0-5 with a 6.87 ERA. Has had his up and downs, and I'll tell you what, he's not going to go deep into the game, and he's 94 pitches at the most he's thrown.
Rare is the ejection, where I can show you the entire defensive game leading up to the ejection, and, well, here it is.
Dean Kramer with a fastball strike to Cesar Hernandez. But just when you were hoping he was going to take off in the month of June, he has really struggled.
Yeah, well, working on that.
Chased one there. In the dirt, full count. And that
little
hit him.
Foul ball.
Okay. Thought maybe it got him on the wrist, but
no, I think it got the bat. Or unless he's telling him it hit him in the hand. Is he telling the dugout?
It looked like that's what he was signaling.
It sounded like the bat, to be honest with you.
Hit in his hand. It hit right on the knuckles.
Yeah, I think they want to check. That's what he did. He signaled to the dugout and said, it got my hand.
Right on the knuckles.
And then it may have deflected off the bat after it hit his hand. I don't know.
So the first thing that happens is Wolf calls a foul ball, and he has to establish that the batter did not swing at the pitch. That means that Tito can now challenge the call.
Take a look at it. I don't know if it's a challenge, you know what I mean? Can they do that? Wolf's laughing about something.
No, I think you have to challenge that.
Okay.
So the Indians in the dugout, they're laughing about it. Everyone's having a good old time at the ballpark. It's early. Brandon Hyde will not have a good time shortly. You see how Wolf pointed down to Ceja? That's key. That's Ceja gave the safe sign there to show, I agree with you, Jim Wolf. You ruled that the batter did not swing at that pitch. I agree that the batter did not swing at the pitch. So if replay comes back and says that this was a hit by pitch, your call is no swing, my call at first base is no swing, and therefore it will become a hit by pitch rather than a dead ball strike.
Well, that's that. It did deflect down.
Yeah. It hit right off the right.
That first one we looked at looked like to me that it got him on the hand.
Right there.
Yeah.
And then straight down.
Straight down, right.
Ticked off the catcher's glove.
And also Jim Wolf's pants. But what I'm saying is that the initial call, Jim Wolf calls a foul ball, but that the batter did not intend to strike the pitch. And then he goes down to Ceja, who agrees the batter did not strike at the pitch. So you can have a foul ball if the batter doesn't intend to strike, of course. And that's key to this ruling. Because when they come back and they say, oh, it wasn't a foul ball, the ball hit the hand, and the hand is not part of the bat, please read the article on that. It's going to be key to have the umpire's determination of no swing. No swing is the call that Wolf made. He appealed down for help at first base because the defense asked him to appeal down there. Or it was what we call a voluntary appeal on a two-strike count like this. And Ceja said, I agree with you, Jim. He didn't swing.
We'll see if he gets first base.
Hit him,
go to first. All right. So it pays off.
Good challenge by Mike Barnett and company. Now, I wonder what Brandon Hyde's arguing here with Sam Holbrook.
You really can't argue. You're not supposed to, I don't think.
Well, Brandon Hyde used the word swing and is arguing the check swing call. As Hyde goes back to the dugout, there will be words directed at the first base umpire.
Maybe just want a little clarification. Maybe from what they saw, who knows?
He's gone. He's gone already.
Oh, he got ejected?
Yeah, because you're not allowed to argue a call after they review it. So
Nestor Ceja threw him out of the game, and now Brandon Hyde is going ballistic.
Oh, he's going to put his mask on for this fight.
This commentary is gold.
Well, now he's going to do this for his team.
He's mad at Holbrook because Ceja's the one that threw him out of the game, and Holbrook's the crew chief. Holbrook didn't have a problem with him arguing,
right.
But Ceja said, hey, you can't argue on a challenge, you're gone.
Okay, straw poll, what is Sam Holbrook holding in front of his face?
And you know what, even if it wasn't contentious, he still came out of the dugout, and you're not supposed to be able to do that.
They didn't throw him out, Matt, until we cut the cameras away, and as he was going into his own dugout, he said the magic words, and everybody's back was turned, and Ceja was the only one that
saw it. You're right, Andre. You're exactly right. But he's going to get his money's worth now.
Well, now it's going to be for the team.
He says he was saying it into his dugout, but...
Now, Rick, is this really helping his team, though, now? And the pitcher's who's been standing out there for about 5 minutes doing nothing?
Probably not.
I love this. He's saying it into his own dugout. Let's go to the tape. Sorry, Brandon. It looks like you have a little problem with your proprioception if you think that's saying something toward your dugout.
I don't think it matters. I think there's a little frustration involved.
Hey, Wolf's got some pretty big arms. I don't know if I want to yell at him too long.
He's not. He just said, "Who is that?" The guy that threw him out. Who is that?
This is the funniest ejection of the year.
Didn't exactly say it in those words. I cleaned it up a little bit, but bottom line is, Brandon, you got to go. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Be watching it from his office.
I was just talking to my team. You didn't give me any warnings. Oh, wait, there's tape on that, too?
All right, here's Nestor. That's enough. That's enough. And then, no.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, right. Get out of here.
Nestor Ceja, ladies and gentlemen. That's who it is, Brandon. Nestor Ceja.
That looked like Tommy. Forget about it.
In about 30 seconds, Brandon Hyde's Google search engine will be looking up Nestor Ceja.
To read more about Nestor Ceja, visit us at closecallsports.com.
2 on, nobody out. Jose Ramirez.
He'll be behind the dish tomorrow.
You better know who he is by then.
In all seriousness, there is context. This is Brandon Hyde's second ejection for arguing a check swing versus hit by pitch call this season. The first time was his guy on the Orioles attempted to check his swing and got hit by a pitch. The umpire ruled it was a swing. That's Scott Berry saying he swung. So they denied him first base, and I bet that factored in to Hyde still being frustrated about this type of call.
Well, you know what? Now that I go back and look at it.
Close, right?
Yeah, he did swing. So